undermanned, beat the Blazers in Game 3, get down by 17 at halftime in Game 4, respond and win that game, and then close out the Blazers in 5. Nobody scored in double figures for Minnesota in that first half as Shannon misses a total. Fewest assists and worst three-point shooting of any first half this season for Minnesota. Wembanyama hangs, missed the shot, rebound go. Conley, who did not have a field goal, hits McDaniels, who got in foul trouble when he went out of the game. The lead ballooned with about 5 minutes to go, and the lead went from 14 to 24. Castle wide open, can't hit the three.
Minnesota is a little bit better and a little bit more reflective of what they did in Game 1.
Winner to play either OKC or the Lakers. Oklahoma City took a 1-0 lead over LA last night. Wembanyama puts it on the floor, and a foul on Gobert.
Being more aggressive after an 11-point performance in Game 1. Well, tonight he had 11 points in the first 9 minutes, particularly aggressive in the paint. He scored 10 points in the first half on 5 of 6 shooting, Dave and DB.
Yeah, 0 for 8 from 3 in Game 1. In and out on the 3. Wembanyama, great hustle, gets his 12th rebound. Now going to work on his mentor, Rudy Gobert. Teammates for Team France. Wembanyama spinning. Oh, what a pass underneath the Champagny. Now Vassell has to put it up. And hits it. Great awareness by Vassell, first of all, and then to make the shot when he barely even had a chance to gather.
Trouble. I haven't liked every call. I'm earning this one.
Spurs looking to even the series at 1-1 before heading to Minnesota for games 3 and 4. Randall with the strip and steal. Ahead to Shannon in the open floor. And we're 3 for 10 from the floor on those shot attempts in transition. Otherwise, they'd be up 35-40. Wembanyama short on the 3. Three minutes into the third quarter. Conley will hoist and hit a 3. First field goal from Mike Conley, making his 4th start of the playoffs, playing his 116th career playoff game. Wembanyama will try it again and miss again.
We're denying any release passes back to the guard to maybe get into some screening action.
He's now 1 for 12 in the series from 3. McDaniels doubled. He'll keep it at the elbow. Shot clock down to 7. Randall penetrates, draws the foul, and it drops. A chance.
Going to try to draw a contact whistle.
Third foul on Castle. Randall, the first Timberwolves player in double figures. Here's George.
Guys have an injury update for the Wolves. Ayo Dosunmu, who missed the 2 previous playoff games with a calf injury, is currently out injury. His return is questionable.
He didn't look right in the first half. Just didn't have that same burst we've seen from him in a Minnesota uniform during the regular season. 9 straight points after McDaniels stick back. Fox with the floater. It's good. And De'Aaron.
Love that. He rejects the screen and again gets below the free throw line.
Randall on the baseline, feeds Gobert, and he's fouled. Is he personal?
So you're rejecting the screen, you're navigating, you're seeing where Wemby is on the roll. So Wemby's trailing him a little bit. He sees Rudy come over, quick shoots him. He knows that when
Gobert 3 of 5 at the line tonight. Fox.
it's the next couple of minutes. If the Spurs maintain or build on this lead, you know, you're playing Anthony Edwards to let him knees that have plagued him all season. A lot yet to happen before that decision is made.
He hasn't played yet this half. He played 17 minutes in the first half. He's only supposed to play 25, so he's on pace for more than that. Three-pointer is good, +1.
Who's going to go up to challenge this shot by Vassell? Tries to.
Spurs have not lost consecutive games since
mid-January. It was 2 very tough opponents.
And Minnesota and Oklahoma City. Their only loss to the Thunder. They beat them 4 times during the regular year.
Look at that guy's ability to get down in his stance.
McDaniels trying to take him. He floats it up.
Victor Wembanyama, little screen and roll. He's going to make the switch. navigate his way to the perimeter, get down in a stance, try to make this as difficult as possible, not biting on any of the. Jaden finally gets a quick shot up, and then Rudy can't continue to eat into this lead with the missed free throw.
Now 3 for 7 from the line. Basket or a free throw. The Spurs race down the floor and get a good look and draw a foul. 3 on Shannon. He's attempted more free throws than anybody else so far in this game. 14 points in 21 minutes played.
Their defensive numbers obviously distinctly different on the floor, but it does change how an offense thinks about where to attack.
Here's Edwards, who was a -23 in the first half. Was 3 for 10 shooting. Wembanyama with the swat. Second block for Wembanyama. Timer at 3. Reed fumbles, now gathers, misses. Loose ball. Pinballs to Shannon, who tracks it down with good hustle. Edwards, bank shot of season. Castle driving all the way to the basket, and
Ivor, his ability to get downhill. And this is against Jaden, absorbing the contact somehow with one hand, keeping control of that basketball. Look at the degree of difficulty of that shot. And he's had
a bit of a juice box or a squeeze there, and he was, as you said, he's just picked up his 4th foul. So he'll go to the bench. Bones Highland on the court now. 75 to even the series at 1-1. Shannon with Wembanyama waiting, gets right past him and lays it in. Boy, what a burst.
So many good defenders.
Harper almost turned it over. Shot clock at 10. Johnson downhill, bumps with Reed. His shot, no. The putback won't fall either. And then he gets into a wrestling.
Boy, it's been a bit of a struggle for Keldon Johnson. I mean, he's point blank at the rim. And there's the tie-up. You think a foul there, Dave. I could see it in your reaction.
Well, it looked like Johnson. And now we've got a whistle. Castle and Highland get into it. Mitchell Irvin, the official. From Minnesota head coach. It's not a great toss by Scott Foster. And then Bones Highland just runs it.
No. Believe me, Castle gets a lick in first. And this is what Highland objected to. And so he's going to go pursue him after he felt.
Yet whether there's a foul.
They were entangled trying to work for position. Castle and he arms in. So both guys really tangled. It's the push by Castle that Bones objected to, and then he